Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm living chronic faith. Thanks for stopping by. No matter how long we've been walking with the Lord or how confident we are in His promises, you know as well as I do that situations are going to arise from time to time that disrupt our peace, that may cause us to lay awake all night or pace the floor trying to figure out a solution. A lot of times we give ourselves a hard time about that, because we know that we should be giving that to God in prayer. We should be trusting Him and resting in His faithfulness. I just want to remind you to give yourself grace when you experience that. See, God knows His creation. He knows how He made us. And He knows that worry is part of the human experience. But I believe that He wants us to do what the psalmist did, which is encourage himself and remind himself of why he can rest. The Word of God says, "Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you." It reminds us that we are called to operate from a place of rest, that we should be resting in God and confident that He is in complete control of everything going on around us. But in those moments when we find ourselves being particularly human, when we find ourselves worrying about things, it's not for us to stay in that space, but we are called to return to our rest. We have to tell ourselves, just like the psalmist did, "Listen up, soul. I know that we've been disrupted or blindsided or caught off guard by this thing that has happened, but we can afford to go back to the place of rest that God had us in before." And the reason is because the Lord has been good to you. The reminder is that if God has been good to you all this time, that He is not going to change now. The same God that has supplied your needs, the same God that has lifted up your head, the same God that has given you strength, the same God that has been with you, will continue to do all of those things and provide for you in ways you cannot even imagine or put into words. So are you stressed out? Maybe a little worried? Has your peace been disrupted? Return to your rest, for the Lord has been good to you. I love you. I'm praying for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Living Chronic Faith is a faith-first community of believers living with chronic medical conditions and the loved ones who support them. For more support, encouragement, and resources, join the membership for free at www.livingchronicfaith.com.